Okay, hello. We are back with another stream. It's been a while. Sorry, I had things to do. Cheers. I'm gonna drink some water. So how's everyone doing? Long time no see. We will continue working on a new dashboard. Let's see if I can still YAML code because I haven't done it in a moment, so let's see how it goes. Let's look at where we left off last time. Hey Joe, yes I am German, but this is an English speaking stream. So, but if you ask things in German I understand. Is it that obvious? Alright, let's look at where we left off last time. I mean, our main page is kind of like taking shape. We have our navigation on the left. We have our room cards. We have like a button card. We have like a weather card, which I feel like I still need to work a little bit on, but it's like, it's good for now. Last time we did like the music one, which for some reason, like I think the Spotify integration isn't picking it up correctly. Anyways. And then today, I think what I want to do is I want to work on the climate one, and then I want to work on like the security system one. So let's see how it will go. Which one should we start with? Because then if we do the two, then we have basically the homepage, and then we can do like some fixing things and like figuring out how this thing is gonna work, and then move on to like making like the pages and stuff, which would be very nice. No? Thanks, Joe. That's really kind of you. Okay, should we do security or should we do climate? Let's do climate. What is happening? Okay, no works. Climate. So what I did already actually before we start, I integrated this like slider thing, which is actually something that Coasting24 did, and he shared it on our Discord, and I just think it looks so nice, so smooth. And the way you set it up is that you have like an input select with the different ones, and then you set up an automation that like, but like I just love it, and I knew I had to like use it for like my climate card. So now we will do like the rest, I think. So actually, I don't think I have any, do I? Ah, yeah, I do actually. Let's work a little bit on this. So we have the switcher here, and then we have icon name switcher, but what else do we want? I feel like we want another one. It's maybe like a graph where we can put like is it like this? I never remember, to be honest. Okay. Let's get like an example maybe. Oh yeah, I remember the way they do it is kind of like weird, right? It's like show. Yeah, and you have to put entities. Let's take this. And then we put that in here. What? Like this. Yeah. This we don't need, and then I think the show thing we need. Can we put like a temperature in here? Mini graph cut doesn't exist. Okay. Have we not installed it? Oh, we don't have it yet. Okay. Let's install it then. No worries. Oh, then let's go back. And there we go. So then we can do what we can do is Coasting Moin, how are you doing? So fill, I think we want actually, yes. And then what we don't want is name, icon, state. We just want that. And then what we will do actually is styles, custom fields, graph, position absolute, bottom 0 with 100%. Left 0 as well. And then I think what we will do is we'll put C index. What if we put it 0? 1, it's on top. Okay, 0. And then on top of here we do switcher. Z index 1. So we put that on top. There was no pre-advice for the upcoming livestream, or did I miss it? I think in the Discord there should have been like an announcement. I set it up before, but oh no, it doesn't actually. It doesn't show. It only shows in Discord when there is like when the live stream goes live. That's actually interesting to know. I didn't know that. Okay. We should probably, can we do that? Can we call like this because it's a different card? No, probably not, right? We can't make it like a variable. I feel like. It's kind of sad. But we also have to put this, no? Anyways, but this we can make a variable. There's already lots of variables. Okay. Should we try to make it like bigger? Okay, but it doesn't change the height of the card. Because we are in the thing. So can we actually do that? What? Okay, we can set height here. We could set it as like 200. Kind of big, no? 150 maybe? And then I'm sure they also have like background, right? No. styles maybe. Can't change the background, really? Really? Glad that you are here, Costing, though, that you figured it out. I mean, it was on YouTube. You could see it on YouTube that there was a stream. I set it up like 2 days ago or something like this. So if you have notifications, I think on YouTube also you will get a notification. Okay, can we change background? Easily. Or should we just leave it? Dummy climate. Maybe we just leave it for now. I'm actually gonna bring this up here because we will kind of like work on this now. I kind of want it to be like this here, so maybe we can copy it actually from here. No, card mod only, then we will just leave it. So, so what we will do is should we just copy this? I'm not sure what is the best way. Maybe we just build it from scratch anyways. UIX now? Yeah, it's a new thing, no? So the first one we do is template setup, of course. And then we do show state, true. And then can you do show state and show label? And then let's do the label. Return entity. Wait, how do we do this? States. See, this is like, I feel like I haven't done this in a while. So, might temperature maybe? Okay. Let's make this big. And then what? Actually, what we will do is we will copy some of this. Let's copy this and this for now. Let's actually copy all of it. And then let's put it in here. Switcher. This we can get rid of. I think card we can also get rid of. And then it should work. And for this we can just use the icon instead of icon 1. This we can take away. This we can also take away. And then this we do 1FR, and then we do content. Oh. But in the middle we will do like the label, I think. So let's actually control, change the name. And then the state is off. That's good. Okay, I can. What's happening? My home assistant is gone. Hello? Okay. Let's copy this. Let's reload this page actually. What's happening? Don't you love it when your home assistant is randomly doing weird stuff? Why is it unresponsive? Right. Now it's better, I think. Alright, so then what do we have to do? We have to for the icon. That doesn't look right, no? But I think we need to do it for the IMG cell as well. I feel like the icon is always like a little bit iffy. Ah, no, we can do it like this. Wait. Columns, min content, and then we do yes. Why is there so much more space here though? Then we do Kalava. Then we do the same for this maybe. This maybe we do 18. And this we also do 15. Kinda want the switcher. Why is it not the whole? That didn't change anything. Okay, let's think about this. Why is it? It's in both things. The rows are fine. Let's actually put like the label in here. Why? Hey, but that changed something, no? This looks much better now. I know why. Name state, and then we do just copy this. We do label, but then we don't do this because we want in the middle. We do 18. We do font size 21 or something like this. I actually want it to be kind of like this one here. What do we have here? It's also the label, no? 60 and 100. Maybe even more. What do we think? Let's bring it like maybe closer together, no? What is this? What is the CSS line spacing or something there? Will the alarm rely on Alarmo? I think I'm just gonna have it be able to use any alarm control panel. So if it's Alarmo or something else. And then also I want to create like a custom sensor that like kind of like calculates like your alarm score basically. So let's see how we will do that. All right, CSS line spacing. Now, line spacing is not the right text character spacing, letter spacing. Let's see what looks good. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Coasting? What can we use? What? I feel like I've used this before, but letter spacing. Let's ask Cloud. We will use Cloud anyways. It's letter spacing, no? Just need to put them in the thing. It actually just worked. It was just like not enough. What do we think? That's too much. What is happening with my thing? Dummy. Heat. Why Why is it? Okay, we definitely need to change the line color. That's for sure. Yeah, that was the right one. Sometimes you're right and you don't even get it. How do you do the line color again? Here, line color. How does it work again? Can I just put it in here? Should we do red dark? Yeah, right? Then also I think we will give the maybe we can give the switcher here the whole thing. Maybe we can give it like a box shadow. Yeah, but not. Interesting. RGBA 000.02 maybe. One maybe. Looks better, no? 005. It's like a little bit, no? Climate control. Color threshold. Yeah, but I wanted to change it like for like the whole line, no? Not just like a specific part. Even though we could probably also do that. Do we think? Actually think the icon needs to be darker. I feel like we should probably use this and kind of like put it on here as well, no? Like with the name and the state, because I think that's like kind of clean, no? Actually, let's do that. Maybe for this one, let's copy this. And then let's get rid of this. And then paste this. And just save it for now. put it up here again. And then when we say can I not type or this we can make like 80 out of 100 or something like this, because I wanted to have like a score kind of. And then this we call it, this we do like this. And then obviously the graph, let's go. We don't need graph. And then also the switcher needs to be something else. Actually, I think we're gonna go, no, wait, I'm gonna go into like the security card that I made. And then put it in here. Oh, that doesn't work. There, it does work. But we have like a box shadow. That's not no problem, right? Probably do it in here. It actually doesn't work. Wait. Did I not? I didn't change it here. Okay. Let me go into my own. And then yeah, that looks better. Cannot set properties to undefined settings preview. What? Oh, we have Cardmod installed, right? What is going on with my... What's going on with my freaking Home Assistant? Oh. Don't get it. Type error. What is happening? This is a problem. Pretty sure. What is happening? Why is my freaking thing so unresponsive? Call this tile. Ah, that's why. Tile. Kind of. Before it was like, yeah, no. Oh wait, I think I know what we can do. Yes, this is like this, no? Feature position bottom. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Just from 1 second to the next second, it doesn't work anymore. So weird. Typo card twice. Yeah, okay. How do we get this to be the whole distance? How do we do that? Do we have to do it here? No. Should be this, no? But it's not. Ah, this. Yes. There we go. All right. Let's do a variable and then we call it sensor. And then in here, I actually want to create like a custom sensor that like looks at all your security stuff and then calculates like this thing here, you know? And then we put it in the label. And then I think underneath we do like, and then we see. And then I think we will also change this a little bit, like how it looks. Let's see. Alright, let's make like a sensor. We will use Cloud for this. Okay. Custom template sensor for home assistant. Calculate a score X out of 100 for security. It should look if the security. It should look if all the alarm control panels are armed, if all the windows are closed, and if all the locks are locked, and if none of the cameras are unavailable or unknown. Let's see if it can do it. Need a couple of details. 25. Cool. So it looks as armed away, armed home, armed night. It's a count as armed. That's good. Windows closed off. Only does it if there's like, if you have it. Okay, it looks actually quite good. Let's do this. Proportional. Alright, so then, actually let's take this. Security assurance level. Yeah, exactly. Let's save this. And then we go into the file editor. What's going on here? Let me actually check. Alright, let's do it like this maybe. Maybe it will be more reliable. Looks like it. Alright, so let's go into our configuration. And then I don't think I have template in here already, so let's put it underneath here. Yo. Let's take this. And then... Ah, we do actually have it in here already, okay. Media player. Ah, we have it here, okay. Let's put it in here actually. Why is this wrong? Oh, also, this is why this is wrong, right? Yeah. Okay. Security score. Alright. Saved it. Let's go to developer tools, check it, and then reload template entities. And then if we go into settings, or if we go back here and we do security score, 100%. Noise. And let's actually open a window. %. Alright, we have to change it a little bit because I don't want it to be %. I just want it to be like... But it actually, it might not matter. Let's see. Alright, let's actually put sensor per security score. And then in label, we will actually do something. I'm gonna take it from... Wait. Climate, maybe? What is it called? Come on. Custom card climate. Gonna take this here actually, and we're gonna put this in here, but call this label. Then here we do var score, and then we do variables.sensor, and then we do here var total. And that's just, I think, 100. And then we do score. And here we do total. Score is not a number. Okay, oops. We don't need that. We can just put score. Undefined. Do we have to return? Ah, wait. We have to use the states thing. What am I doing? I'm dumb. This is what I mean. Like, I haven't done this in a while. There we go. And then we do here like the slash. And maybe that's like a little bit too small. Maybe like something like this. It's kind of like this. I don't think we need for this. Yeah. Kind of like it. No? What do we think? It's coming together, huh? Coming together. And then underneath I want to show like the different, like, you know, the logs, the alarm control panels, like the individual, you know, individual scores, basically. Nice idea, thank you. I think what we should do is probably color code this as well, no? And we can do that with button cut really, really well. No? To make it like green when it's like over 90, and then make it like orange, or like when it's over 80. What happens if we disarm this? Oh, what is the code? This maybe? Something weird is going on with my... Why is it not changing now? Anyways, let's do one thing after another. Let's do... yes, and then we can copy this. Noise. And then here, of course, we use like the variable, because we don't want it to be dependent, right? Right. Okay. Now underneath, how do we do it actually? What is the best way to put what underneath? Because I'm thinking maybe put like one button card, but then inside this button card have like the 4 different categories, no? Because it might be easier to organize everything, no? However, it is, for some reason, let's look at it actually. Score, security score. Let's actually go. This is not working correctly, I feel like. Because it shouldn't be 25 because I disarmed the alarm control panel. Disarmed. Let's see. Ah, because armed obviously is also in disarmed. Okay. Okay, let's do that real quick. And then in state. I know we did that already, but like in alarm score as well, you know. What is happening? Alright. Let's go here, go to YAML, reload. 67. Okay, but that's nice. And then if we go here, 92. Cool. Alright. Then let's add the next thing, no? So I want to add another custom field. And then I think I'm gonna call it like details. And then we put Actually, we don't really need that, right? Right now. I'm not sure if we need that actually. Let's do styles, card, background, red. Do we need it? Just put it for now to kind of like figure out how to place it and where to place it. Okay, details. So we want to put details here. Yeah. Kind of like this. Okay. Kind of like this, yes. And then we see maybe we have to make it like a little bit smaller actually. The label. Should we actually do that? Maybe like 60? Maybe. Alright, let's work on the details. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and then we do, just gonna call them like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do we do maybe we can copy it from here. No. Where are we here? Alarm score? Was it alarm score? But do we want to see like the score? Maybe. To plus %. Okay. And then we do styles, grid, kind of like this, no? Then we do grid, template, columns. Wow, maybe 20 pixel. Oh. Maybe something like this. Let's see. But then we place them like all around, no? Alright. Let's copy this for a second. And put it in here. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Color, and then we do just like 1 FR, 1 FR, and same here. And then let's see what happens when we just copy these. Why is nothing happening? Okay, that's kind of weird. Ah. And then we do something like this, I would say. Actually, kind of is already what I wanted. But let's do something like this, maybe. And obviously these we need to change to window score. And then we do window open. What were the others? Lock and camera. Okay, now we just have to style the cards, right? Then we can do label, justify, self, start. I think that's basically it, no? And maybe color. Maybe like this. And then we can do make this like a little bit less, no? What is happening with my freaking thing? And then we just copy this to like the others, basically, no? And then we go up and we do none. We do save. We reload it so the card mod thing that works again, and we see what it looks like, huh? What do we think? I kind of like it actually. Maybe we could iterate on it. What else should it take into consideration for the security score? Or I feel like the numbers, like the... I feel like the numbers, the score, isn't really... It doesn't say so much, no? So there should be more like 1 out of 2 disarmed. Or something like this, no? What do you think? 1 out of 5 windows open. Yeah. Yeah, let's work a little bit more on this, no? Let's see what it will make. What Cloud will make out of it. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's see what it does. List. Yeah, this looks much better actually. One out of 2 armed, 4 out of 4 closed, 3 out of 3 locked, 2 out of 3 online. Let's go into the file editor. Much better, huh? Zero out of 0. You have to, of course, take the percent away. either open or unavailable. For the window, you mean? So how do we feel about this now, though? Looks nice, no? I feel like this is good. Freaking cardboard thing is like bothering me. It's like... looks nice, no? I think. And gives like a good overview. It's actually like useful, no? What does everyone think? Anything else, but also for any other security related sensor that is maybe unavailable. Yeah, what other categories could we add? You know, I mean, we can make this sensor do other stuff, you know, like flood sensor or like, you know. But do we, yeah. I do think these are like the most important ones, no? Like window, logs, the security system itself, and then cameras, no? I feel like these are also the ones that like most people might have, no? Yeah, it does look nice. Thanks, Pear. I also like it. It's also kind of like what I... And then you can still like set your alarm system here, no? Maybe we do the padding a little bit less, no? Maybe we do like 20. Because it's there on the other side, no? We could... No, just security related sensor for the alarm card. Yeah, I think to be honest, I would keep it with like those four, because then I feel like otherwise it gets also like too complicated, no, for like people to use it actually. Should we make it a little bit smaller maybe? So it fits better. Could do and then label we do something like this. I think that actually looks much cleaner, no? But then actually I think like when I see it here, I want to push it more towards the right, no? I think you know what we could do maybe? Wait. We could do 1FR. Wait, red. And then we do icon. Pixel maybe. And then we do but it doesn't do that, right? Ugh, yeah, maybe just leave it. I feel like that's better, no? Does it need anything else? Maybe we can... What if we put this... Oh. Cool, cool. We did 2 more cards. But actually this might be quite big, no? Let me check actually. Card. No, what is 300? Oh, it's like the size of the other ones, no? Then good. Alright. I mean, those were the 2 that I wanted to do. But then let's actually maybe try to work on like a slider for like the lights, no? Like as an extra one. Button card. Maybe one should also weigh an open door different as an open window. We don't really have doors right now. This is kind of like just windows, no? And this is locks. Yeah, we could do that. But I feel like then we're going into like the nitty gritty, and then I feel like it's also gonna be like preference, no? Ah, but this is cool, no? I like it. I'm happy. It's like a cool card, no? Alright, let's spontaneously work also on like a slider for like the button card. So let's actually look for... Let's bring in... like the switch. Wait, you don't want this. Okay, kind of like this. This we don't want. This we need later. And then actually this also we don't want. And we want... Okay. This we can do like this, and then we do card background. Like this. And then what we want to do is we want to put like a slider behind it. And probably we're gonna use my slider v2, and probably I don't know if I have put it in here actually. Oh yeah, I have, okay. Let's get like an example going. How do we do this? Actually, I remember we can do this, right? Anyways, let's just copy this and then we try to go from there. We don't see it at all. What's happening? We go here. Okay. It's already quite good, and then card is 70, so this needs to be 70. Basically this works, right? So what do we have to do now? I want this not to be the track, but to be the progress. And then this we want to change. I think thumb it's called, no? Basically. And then this I want to make the color of the card, I think. So let's just get that actually from my old card. What is it called? Oh, wait, it's called... Night RGB. And this is this, no? I think this. What do we think? What are we thinking? Kind of have to pull it. And then you can still do that. So that's nice. I wanted that. What if we allow tapping? Easy. And with that, we made a light card. And then the other light card is just going to be like the switch card that we already made a long time ago. I wanted to check one thing actually. Zero, okay, so, oh yeah, okay, it's also here. Perfect, that works as well. Cool. Where did we put stuff? Let's copy the code. Setup, switch. And then we call it light slider. Huh? This can go. I think the rest can stay how it is, no? Noise. Oh, can't see behind the webcam. Ah, you can't see it? Ah. Sorry about that. It's here. Still behind the webcam. There you go. So here, and you can, you know, and then if you click here, you go here, and then if you change the color changes. Simple, but fits with like the other ones. That's what we wanted, no? I'm actually really happy with like how the security one turned out, because that's like the one that I wanted to like make nice, you know what I mean? Should we fix the weather one and like kind of like have like the same header like all the other cards so it like looks better? Maybe, huh? So I think we need this, right? Let's put this in here. Then we can see. Let's see if we can. Okay, grid can go, and then label can stay. Something like this. And then I think we do show icon. True. Just save. What did we do with the icon again? 20 pixel, no? then it doesn't work, huh? If we do this 20 pixels, then it just works for the icon, but not for the one below here. So I think maybe what we should do is do it like in the other one. Okay, bear with me. What were they called? Hum, UV, wind, rain. Yeah, like this, no? Actually, I think what we could do is we could put like a little bit of a background. Something like this. So it's like more readable. Hmm. This looks nice, huh? But let's drop this, and then also on here I think I want to drop this. And then actually make it, yeah, exactly, make the font corresponsive for dark and light mode. And also, I think I want to make it responsive if it's like, if the background is light and dark, you know? Which I feel like we've done already. I think it is already, kind of, because I put it up here when like... Wait, here. No. Oh yeah, but it's color. Ah, no, I have it here. It's white. Wait. First we need to put this... But I mean, we're getting there, You have to put this like everywhere. Why is the thing gone? It's so funny. What is happening? Oh my god. What is happening today with like my setup? Don't get it. Okay, why does the icon not show anymore? It does, it shows, but it's barely visible, huh? Yeah. And then I think we need to change this to be like responsive of like during the day it's like black, and then during the night it's like, because wait, if you go here now, this is like during the night, right? Okay, so during the night, it needs to be white. And during the day, it needs to be black. Exceptional day. Clear night. Lightning day. Make the phone call responsive for dark light mode. For dark light mode, it's already responsive because we're using the variables. I mean, we can do not var white, but var contrast 20. Then it's responsive. So let's leave it with this for now. Why is this? Why does this look different? Maybe because it doesn't have this, right? Yes, there we go. Okay. To be honest, what is happening here? Why does it take like for freaking ever today? Need to check my home assistant, what's going on. Alright, let's delete this. Yeah, what do we think? What are we thinking? Is this the same size as like the other ones? Because it should be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of progress, I feel like, today. feel like it looks more in line, everything, you know. And yeah, I really like how the security system turned out. The security system page, and then you can even like click here. Let's arm so we are secure again. So we get a good score. .100 out of 100. Amazing. Our home is as secure as it could be. Yeah, so this is the state of the dashboard. I feel like the main page is like almost done. I feel like the next stream that we do, probably we will do like a bunch of like random cards. Like we need to make like a sensor card. I want to do like a device card. I want to do like a special card for like automation toggle or something like this. I have like a list of like what kind of cards I want to make, and I feel like next time will be maybe like a kind of like a rapid fire card making stream. And then at some point I think we need to make like a stream where we kind of make everything like nicer, you know what I mean? Like make everything actually work, because right now like with this it's like kind of everything kind of just works if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean it's been a while until I did the last stream, because I actually had a lot to do with like other stuff, and this obviously this is not like my day-to-day job, and I was very busy with like my day-to-day job. And then yeah, but I'm really excited to work more on this again. Actually, I feel like we need to change this real quick before I leave. This kind of like bugs me. I think we need to take this and then take the label font size 80, letter spacing, and we have to put it on here as well, so they look the same. Font size 80. And then this, I think we just put center. And then it's also like a different, it's not like black, right? It's contrast 18. Yeah, but this is this relief. Alright. So what was I saying? I was saying, may I ask what kind of job you have? Sure, you may ask. I mostly work as a commercial director, actually. So I make commercials for like TV, you know, like for stuff. So that's like my day-to-day job. And then, yeah. But as you know, with creative work, it's sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, you know. And then when I have time, I work on this stuff, which is actually really fun. It's been really, really rewarding actually to work on like the dashboard stuff and like to release like all the stuff and to see everyone also on the Discord to be like so engaging. I think this is like super cool for me to see everyone in the Discord sharing stuff, especially also coasting. You shared so many like cool things. If anyone hasn't seen like the last YouTube video I made about the notification system that Coasting made, it's like, it's really, really impressive actually. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping when I had questions, and thanks for giving your ideas and stuff. I think we did quite nicely. And yeah, I'm not sure when the next stream is gonna be because you used to work in an advertisement agency. Nice. Which one? Maybe I know it. I don't know where you're from actually. Are you? I only know ones in the like UK and like in Germany. But yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. What was I saying? Anyways, I don't know when I will do the next stream because like I'm trying to do them like Thursdays, but like the next 4 weeks still I have like an appointment on Thursdays for like work, and then afterwards it's always like kind of stressful, but like after these 4 weeks my Thursdays are more free, and then I think we will maybe do a stream like each week and then like try to like get going on like this dashboard. As I said, I think next time will probably be like kind of like making smaller cards, you know, and then like making multiple ones, and then at some point we have to do like kind of like a cleanup of like the things that we have, and then we have to build the different pages and stuff. Cassette Montreal, Canada. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any other agencies in Canada, but cool. Why did you stop? What are you doing now? What made you change? I feel like I can't let it go. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. We did 3 more cards actually today. It was IT, and you're still doing IT. Cool. I mean, that's very cool. All right, everyone, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely Thursday evening and you're off of work. I'm gonna make myself some dinner now, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, when that will be. Have a good one. Bye bye.